One of the biggest resources that this country possesses in abundance is its water bodies. If you visit any part of Uganda today, it is served by a particular water body, one form or another. Talk about lakes, rivers, and streams. Now, the biggest of them all is Lake Victoria. There are some investors who have already taken or made inroads into this resource and have made investments. Now, there are many opportunities that lie around this particular resource. And today we try to break down what you can pick from what has so far been done. All right, John, it's nice to have you on the show. Money and Markets, you're most welcome.
Thank you, Charles. I'm glad to be here with you.
Now, for starters, you represent Kalangala Infrastructure Services in Uganda as the head. Give us a brief. What is this company about?
Kalangala Infrastructure Services is a private limited company. It's the first public-private partnership of its nature, and I believe it's still the only one that we have in the country. It's a multi-sector company where we operate marine services, we generate, transmit and distribute power, we provide clean piped water. We do all that on Kalangala Island, and we're also responsible for the upgrade of the 67-kilometer main island road on Buggala Island.
Let's talk about the achievements. What have you been able to achieve so far?
Like I've stated, we are present in 4 different sectors: road, marine transport, power, and water. Now, you recognize that these constitute basically the backbone when you talk about infrastructure of any economy. So we can say that Kalangala Infrastructure Services has single-handedly attended to the infrastructure challenge of Buggala Island.
Now, John, how have you been able to pull off, this kind of work? Because you sit in an area of social service provision or providing of public goods.
Kalangala Infrastructure Services belongs to a bigger group where you have the parent company as Infraco Africa. Infraco Africa is present in many other African countries, so we're able to leverage experience from the other countries, which we have applied locally. But beyond that, we took some time understanding the challenges of Buggala Island. We took some time understanding the aspirations of the local community on Buggala Island. We also interacted with the policymakers in government at various levels to understand precisely what the community wanted, what the policymakers wanted. So we then sat down to deliver precisely what the community and the government wanted.
Now, let's look at the opportunities that you present to business people across the country, because at the moment, of course, it's support to the people in Kalangala and probably the nearby districts. Now, if I'm a businessman in Kampala or any other part of Uganda, what are the opportunities that this project or this company offers?
The first major opportunity that I can perhaps talk about, like I said earlier, we generate, transmit and distribute power. Many Ugandans would think that you can't have power on an island because they don't see how electricity will cross the lake. But we have a solar thermal hybrid plant, and presently we provide more power than Kalangala needs at the moment. But we expect that the demand is growing, so we expect the capacity to be used up. We have plans to expand on that capacity. So one of the opportunities I can talk about, I can tell the public, is that you can walk to Buggala Island, Kalangala now, and set up a factory, set up any business that requires power. And I have to say the power is reliable. There's no load shedding. You're not going to have issues of power going off. So power is something that we want people to come and make use of. We have a good road system. Right now, even getting to the crossing point is improving. Very soon we're going to have a tarmac road. So commuting to and fro is not a problem anymore.
Now let's talk purely marketing. I have my goods and I want to promote them. What are these opportunities that you extend to me?
We operate 2 ferry landing sites. One on the mainland, that's Bukakata, and the other one on Buggala Island. Every month we have 60,000 people passing through them to use our vessels. That's a large space with a huge number of people going through. We have the waiting sheds where you'll have people waiting on average about 30 minutes. So I think that should be an opportunity for such things as brand activation, where you can come up and show the public what it is that you have. There's plenty of space. You can set up billboards, which again you can use to promote your brand and your products, including on the vessel itself, on the vessels themselves. As you're aware, we operate 2 vessels, and you have people spending approximately 30 minutes crossing the lake. So during those 30 minutes, you can have people, listening into what you have to offer, or actually watching what you have to offer. So those are opportunities that I think are very good for somebody who's looking to create awareness, promote their product or service.
What will be your last word, John?
My last word is I want to invite both our local investors and foreign investors to Buggala Island. There are huge opportunities, investment opportunities on the island. There is more power than somebody would ordinarily think of. You have a good road network to and within the island. You have clean water, and all this complements the good environment that I must say is unrivaled anywhere else in the country.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, Charles.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.